Hello and welcome. My name is Dr. Jav. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box. I am waiting for more people to jump on the call, and I'll just allow them a few moments to jump on the call. And also, we are live on YouTube as well, so we have several people watching us on YouTube too. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. Have been trading now for several years. Again, welcome to the call. Now, just to make it clear from the outset, this presentation, this webinar is going to last around 30 or so minutes. So around 30 or so minutes, and I just want to make it clear that you will not become an expert trader by the end of this presentation. So this presentation, this webinar is only meant to be an introduction to trading, to show you how to trade the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world. So just bear with me a second while I just change my settings, and then we'll continue. So again, feel free to ask me questions as we go along. Now, in my particular case, I've been trading now for several years. In fact, going back a fair few years, my parents, they told me to go to school, work hard, and get good grades. And that is what I did. I went to school for a very, very long time. I went to university. I got very, very good grades. And then I joined the corporate space. And in all honesty, when I was working in corporate, I absolutely hated it. I hated working in corporate. And that was when I decided that perhaps working in a job, working as an employee was not for me. So very, very quickly, I left the corporate space and I set up my own businesses. Now, again, just give me a few seconds while I share my screen. So just bear with me a second. Just give me a few moments. Okay, just bear with me a second. I'm just having a few minor technical issues, but I should be okay in a few minutes. Now, if you can see my screen, please drop me a 333 in the chat box. If you can see my shared screen, drop me a 333 in the chat box. Not sure what is happening here. So just bear with me again. I'll try and share my screen again. So if you can see my shared screen, please drop me a 333 in the chat box, and we will then continue. Okay, thank you. So again, my name is Dr. Jav. Welcome to the new entrance to the call. And again, as I was saying earlier, I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. Have been trading now for several years. Currently based in the UK. And in the last few years, I've been to probably 20, 30 plus countries. Now, the amazing thing about foreign exchange trading, about trading in general, is that it doesn't matter where you are geographically, it does not matter what time zone you are, you can trade from anywhere in the world. Now, when I was working in corporate, I didn't last very long. In all honesty, I hated it. And my first job, I actually decided to resign after a few months, and I was at the airport, Heathrow Airport, and I came across the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by a guy called Robert Kiyosaki. I bought that book and read it cover to cover from the UK to Australia. When I came back to the UK, I was a property millionaire within 3 years. I then started trading the markets, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now, Robert Kiyosaki introduced me to the concept of the cash flow quadrant. Now, the cash flow quadrant, in its simplest of terms, tells us that 95% of the world population, 95% of 7.8 billion people are broke. So around 7.4 billion people are broke. The remainder, the 5%, are composed of business owners and investors. If you want to be financially free, you have to be either a business owner or an investor. The final element of the quadrant are the self-employed. And in all honesty, I've been self-employed as well myself for many, many years. It's basically just a glorified job, because when you're working for yourself, you tend to work longer hours than if you were in a job. So if you want to be financially free, you have to be that 5%. And the great news is that as foreign exchange traders, as cryptocurrency traders, we form that 5%. We are both business owners and investors. Now, foreign exchange in its most simplest of forms is the exchange of one currency for another. For example, your pounds for your dollars, your pounds for your euros, your Japanese yen for your euros. So when you exchange one currency for another, you're now taking part in the foreign exchange market. Let me give you an example. If you were to go to the USA from the UK and change, let's say, your pounds for your dollars, then you will have taken part in the foreign exchange market. If you go back to that same exchange, that bank in the USA at a later date or time and make that same transaction again, you may be offered a different exchange rate depending on how the pound has performed against the dollar. As long as there's movement in the market, as long as there's volatility in the market, we can profit from that volatility. And that is how we make money in the foreign exchange market. When it comes to cryptocurrencies, it's a very, very similar concept. Sorry, if you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 111. I'm not sure what happened there. I seem to have lost you for a few minutes, but I'm going to continue. If you can see me and hear me, drop me a 111 in the chat box and I will continue. So I'm not sure what happened there. So basically what I was saying earlier was that the foreign exchange market is big. It's absolutely huge. It's much bigger than the entire stock markets put together. Thank you, Pav. Now I'm just going to share my screen again. Just give me a second. You should be able to see my screen now. And I will continue where I left off. Now the foreign exchange market is big. Up to $6.6 trillion is exchanged via forex every single day. And the market is open 24 hours a day. So it doesn't matter where your location is, doesn't matter who you are, what you do for a living. When it comes to the foreign exchange market, you can actually transact via foreign exchange regardless of your location, regardless of your vocation. And that is why in our organization, we currently have 400,000 plus members in over 120 countries. So it does not matter if you are male or female, your geographical location, I've discussed that already, is irrelevant. As long as you know how to read, as long as you are over the age of 18, and as long as you have access to a smartphone, you can trade the markets. Now, like I said earlier, in the last few years, I've been to many countries, and I've been able to trade from the beaches of Dubai, from the jungles of Malaysia and Singapore, yet I've been able to do that with just a mobile phone. Now, again, when it comes to foreign exchange, you don't have to use all of your own money all of the time because we have a system known as leverage. Leverage allows you to use brokers' capital to trade with. So if you choose to, you can use the system of leverage to earn very good returns when it comes to foreign exchange. Digital currencies are very big at the moment. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are, you may have come across the term Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first digital currency to the marketplace. It was conceived in 2009 when the price was, let's say, 10 cents. Just a couple of months ago, the all-time high of Bitcoin was achieved of $65,000. Currently, the price of one Bitcoin is around $32,000. We are expecting Bitcoin to hit six figures very soon. Six figures. And by that, I mean $100,000. Let me give you an example. Let's say you'd bought one Bitcoin in 2009, 2010 for $1 and held that Bitcoin until it's $100,000. You would then have made, give and take, $100,000 worth of profit. And all you've done is trade twice. You bought when the price was low and you sold when the price was high. Now, obviously, Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency in the market. There are 10,000 plus other cryptocurrencies in the market as well. And we use, or we utilize many of these cryptocurrencies to gain profit from. And the great news is that you don't have to actually use all 10,000 cryptocurrencies. In my particular case, in my team's particular case, 10, 20 or 30 cryptocurrencies, altcoins and Bitcoin is what we use every single day to develop our 6- and 7-figure portfolios. So once you join our mentorship program, once you join our academy, we'll actually mentor you when it comes to digital currencies to develop your own 6- or 7-figure portfolio. Now, currently the market, in fact, the cryptocurrency market did actually exceed $2 trillion. We had a little bit of a pullback, which is normal when it comes to crypto. But again, we are now heading towards the largest bull run that we have ever experienced in the lifetime of cryptocurrencies. And during this bull run, we expect, like I said earlier, the price of Bitcoin to hit those amazing 6 figures. We expect Ethereum to surpass $10,000, maybe even $20,000, and many, many other altcoins will increase in value by multiples, times 2, times 10, times 100, maybe even more in the case of some altcoins. In addition to foreign exchange trading, in addition to digital currency trading, we also do high frequency trading. Now, for those of you that are impatient, you can actually make money in minutes when it comes to high frequency trading. And again, we have an option open to you via the form of binary options. And again, we'll mentor you, we'll show you how to trade the markets every single day. Now, recently, we've started to mentor our students on e-commerce as well. So e-commerce is basically deriving a profit from the internet. Now, I remember maybe, over a decade ago when I made my first dollar online. And since then, obviously, I've made a lot more profit from the internet, but the first dollar that you make online is an amazing experience. And currently we are doing that through drop shipping. So if you choose to, you can join our ECX program where we teach you and show you how to drop ship the markets. We show you how to derive a profit from the internet. And again, you can do this from your mobile phone, regardless of your location, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So how do we actually show you and teach you to trade? We have a system of mentors. Currently, we have over 200 mentors all over the world that will sit down with you every single day to show you how to trade the markets. So very much like I'm speaking to you right now on the phone, live, your mentor will sit down with you and open up the charts and show you how he or she trades. And all you have to do is copy those trades. And then once you've copied them a few times, you will begin to understand how to do it yourself. And then you will become an independent trader, which is the aim of the game. So once you're an independent trader, you're obviously moving towards financial freedom, and you can also teach other people, your friends, your family, how to trade as well, and henceforth help many other people to become financially free as well. Now, one of our systems is the Harmonics, and that's what you can see on the screen now. The Harmonics system basically gives you the entry points, the stop loss, and the take profit numbers for any particular trade. And all you have to do is copy those numbers and paste them onto an app on your phone. That is effectively that trade placed for you. The trade will then run until you hit profit or loss. Now, 75 to 85% of our trades via the Harmonics system will derive you a profit. Now, that is an amazing number because we all know this out there in the world, 76% of retail traders don't make money when it comes to trading. Our mentors are 6- and 7-figure earners. They've traded for 5 years, decades in some cases, and they are the best of the best all over the world. So that is how I learned to trade. I learned to trade by following my mentors and basically copying what they did. And then over a period of time, a few weeks, a few months, I became a very, very good trader. And again, as long as you have a mobile phone, as long as you are over the age of 18, you will get this. If you know how to copy and paste, that is all you need to do. If you remember going back all those years when you were in school and your teacher said to you, you know, so-and-so, do not copy the guy next to you, because if you do that, you will fail. What I'm saying to you is, I'm encouraging you to copy us, because we've been through the same process as you're going through or will go through once you join the academy. And once you copy us and paste the detail into the apps on your phone, and then you start to do exactly what we do, start to replicate our trades, trust me, you'll become a very, very good trader. Now, in my opinion, my humble opinion, 90 to 99% of trading is in your mind. A bulk of trading is in your mind. The remainder is skill set. So the 1 to 10% is skill. The rest is all mindset. Now, we understand this as traders, and that is why we've teamed up with Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is one of the biggest personal development and mindset coaches in the world. So we have a special partnership with Bob Proctor, where he sits down with us every single week to ensure that we are geared towards success. Now, Bob Proctor has been my personal mentor for over a decade now, and trust me, it's a good place to be in. When Bob Proctor is your mentor, the jigsaw puzzles just appear to fit in place, because that is what is missing when you try to learn how to trade by yourselves using, for example, YouTube. The mindset element is missing, and that's why many people fail when they try to learn primarily from YouTube and other social media sites. So to get started on our platform is $235 for the foreign exchange package. The same is the price for the high frequency trading and also the digital academy. The Elite Academy, which is my favorite academy, is $25 to get started. The monthly costs that you can see there on that screen, you can waive via our scholarship scheme, and I'm going to cover those shortly. Now, at the moment, I've got some great news for you, because we have a very, very special promotion on. And this promotion is, what is it, 21st of July. In the next few days, this promotion will end. Now, currently, if you were to join today, you would get a $50 discount on all of the above packages. So, for example, to join the Elite Academy is now just $275. Via the Elite Academy, you will learn how to do foreign exchange trading, you will learn how to do cryptocurrency trading, and also high frequency trading, otherwise known as binary options. Now, how many platforms do you know out there in the world that will teach you how to trade for just $200 to $300? Now, I've been in the game for a very, very long time, and trust me, when I looked at this package all those years ago and compared it to the thousands that you would have to pay on alternative courses, it was a no-brainer. That was when I decided that this was the business. Well, it's not just a business opportunity, but this was the solution for me. And this solution has helped me and my team to build a legacy and to create generational wealth. Now, if you choose to go for the forex Academy, that's the basic package, you can then add on various modules to that package. For example, if you want to do vibrator, vibrator is our scalping tool, and we can go into more detail on these once you join the academy. If you get a vibrator, that will teach you and show you how to scalp the market. Swipe coin is another tool. It's our cryptocurrency tool, and that will teach you how to buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all those other altcoins as well. Now, going back to the monthly fees that you saw earlier, should you choose to, again, this is purely optional. Once you make money on this program, my question to you is, would you not want to share this with other people? Once you're making money from trading, would you not want to share this with your friends, your family too? Once you recommend our program to 2 people and they join and become active paying members, you do not need to pay the monthly fee. So you've now joined and are learning how to trade the most liquid and largest currency markets in the world for just $200 to $300. Should you choose to invite more than 2 people to the program, again, this is purely optional. Should you want to make your yearly, your monthly and you choose to invite additional people to the program, the organization will reward you for that introduction. For introductions to the forex, HFX, and DCX academies, you'll pay $25, and for the Elite Academy, $50 every time someone joins the program. And you're probably thinking at this stage, $25, $50, it's not a lot of money, you know, I'll give it a miss. But wait, it gets much, much better. Once you've recommended 3 people to the program, you're now being paid $150 every single month, 12 people $600, and 30 people $1,000 every single month. The great news is you do not need to recommend all those 30 people, for example, in the case of Platinum 1000, to be classed as a P1000 or Platinum 1000 and earn those $1,000 every single month. Even if you recommend just 3 people to the organization and they recommend additional people and your collective organization is now 30 people, you will still qualify for that $1,000 every single month bonus. Now imagine if you went to your boss tomorrow, assuming you're in a job, and you said to him or her, you know, I would like a $1,000 or pound pay rise a month. What are the chances of you getting that? I think it's close to 0 because that's something I've tried myself when I was working in corporate. Now, our compensation scheme is amazing. In fact, as a chairman 750, you are now making $750,000 every single month in addition to your trading income. This is in addition to your trading income. So if you want to make your yearly, your monthly, you're in the right place. This short webinar was a basic introduction to trading to show you how to start trading the largest and most liquid currency markets in the world. This presentation was not about making you an expert trader. That is the next step. My name is Dr. Jav. I'm a forex and cryptocurrency trader. I've been trading now for well over 5 years. I initially started mining cryptocurrencies. I went on to trading cryptocurrencies. I've been doing the stock market as well, and also foreign exchange trading. Now, if you choose to take the next step and join the academy, what you need to do is speak to the person who introduced you to this call, and they will get you registered. Once you are registered, you will be assigned a mentor or mentee or mentor, that will show you the way every single step of the way. Now, currently we have this promotion. There's just a few days left for the promotion. It could be pulled very, very soon, very, very quickly, and you'll lose out. You'll get the $50 discount if you join today. Again, your mentor, the guy that asked you to join this call, will show you how to get that discount. My question to you is, are you ready now to make your yearly, your monthly, as many thousands of people have done before you? 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you did not do than by the things that you did do. Currently, we have this, whatever's happening outside, the economy, the pandemic, a lot of people have lost their jobs. Many businesses have become bankrupt. And the worst news of all is that it's not over yet. So there's no such concept as a job for life anymore. Unfortunately, it's each man or woman for themselves. And trading allows you to do that, as it has done not just for myself, but my mentors and my students as well. Many of us now work from all over the world. There is no concept of 9 to 5 anymore. We get up in the morning, we walk out of our bedrooms to our offices. It takes like 1 minute. And I remember when I used to commute in London, it used to take me 1 hour to 2 hours. At one time, it took me 8 hours to get home from the office because there was an accident or something on the roads. 8 hours to get back. That's a whole day just to get home from the office. And unfortunately, many people do that around the world. This is the way out. My recommendation to every single person on this call is now to get back to the person who recommended you attend this call. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Let's take that step today. Let's take that step today. Again, my name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for your time, and I will see you all on the inside. Thank you. God bless, and I'll see you soon.